wonderful morning, dear children. This is your Vidya ma'am. Hope you are all fine and safe. I welcome you all back to our EVS class. In today's class, we are starting a new lesson: force, energy, and simple methods. Once again, I repeat the lesson name. It is force, energy, and simple methods. In today's class, we are going to learn three things. What is force? What are the effects of force? And the types of force. First, these terms are very new for you. So, listen the video very carefully, children. Force, effects of force, everything is a new topic for you. So, listen the video carefully. It will be very easy. So, at first, let us learn what is force. Opening a door, riding a bicycle, lifting an object, are few of the most common things that we perform in our daily lives. And all these require a force. All these such actions, they require a force. So, what is a force? Consider a ball lying on the ground at rest. It's not moving. Suppose this player here wants to pass this ball to his teammate who is standing on the other side. How will he do that? He needs to make this ball move in the direction of his teammate. So, he will kick the ball. He will kick the ball in the direction of his teammate. When he kicks the ball, we say that he applied a force on the football. He applied a force on the foot. Yes. The kick is nothing but. He kicked the ball, no? The kick is nothing but the force he applied on the ball. Now, suppose that we have a desk here at point A. A person wants to move this desk from point A to this point B. Again, how will he do that? Here, he will push the desk towards point B. In this case, we say that the person applied a force on the desk in order to shift it. So, the push here is the force that the person applied on the desk. Similarly, when you lift some object from the table, we say that you applied some force on the object. Here, the force is applied in the form of lifting. So, forces are nothing but actions such as kicking, pushing, lifting, etc. performed on objects. Okay, children, now are you all clear what is force? Tell now, what is force? A force is nothing but it is the push or pull applied on an object. Force is nothing but a push or pull applied on an object. Once again, children, what is force? Force is the push or pull applied on an object. Are you all clear, children? Once again, repeat, what is force? Force is the pull or push. Force is the push or pull applied on an object. Okay, the next thing is, what are the effects of force? What are the effects of force? The first thing is, a force can make an object move. See the picture, the person is moving the trolley. Isn't it, children? A force can make an object move. For example, if a player kicks a ball, football placed at rest, it starts to move in the direction of the force applied by kicking. Isn't it, children? The ball starts to move in the direction of the force applied by kicking. This is the effect of force. So what is the first thing? A force can make an object move. The next one, force can change the speed of a moving object. Speed means it may slow down or speed up the movement. Okay, force can slow down or speed up a moving, like biking. Okay, when the biker starts to roll the pedal, a force is being applied. Okay, it may be speed up or slow down. Okay, for example, if a force is applied on the moving ball, already it is moving. If a force is applied on the moving ball opposite to the direction, okay, in the opposite direction in which it is moving, it stops. If we apply the force in the opposite side, the moving ball will stop. So, force can change the speed of a moving object. Okay, children. So, the next one is, a force can change the shape of an object. See the picture, they are squeezing the lemon. Isn't it, children? They are squeezing the lemon. Or morning while you brush up your teeth. Okay, you are taking the toothpaste. Now what will you do? You will squeeze the toothpaste tube. So the shape of the tube here, the shape of the lemon will change when you apply some force. Another one example, a potter, a person making pots, no, they will mold the clay in the shape of a pot by applying force. So a force can change the shape of an object. Next one, a force can change the direction of a moving object. Already we know that it can change the speed of the moving object, and it can also change the direction of a moving object. For example, in tennis, the players continuously change the direction of the ball by hitting it with their rackets. Isn't it, children? In tennis, the players continuously they change the direction of the ball by hitting it with their rackets. So once again, children, let us have a quick recall. Effects of force. What are the effects of force? A force can move a stationary object. It can slow down or stop a moving object. It can change the shape of an object, and it can change the direction of a moving thing. Okay children, are you all clear? What are the effects of force? A force can move a stationary object. It can slow down or stop a moving object. It can change the shape of an object. It can change the direction of a moving thing. Okay children? The next topic in today's class, our next topic is types of forces. What is the next thing? At first we have learned what is force. A force is nothing but it is a push or pull applied on an object. Isn't it children? And then we have learned what are the effects of force. Next we are moving to the next thing, types of forces. Okay, what are the some types of forces we will learn today? Muscular force, elastic force, gravitational force, frictional force, magnetic force, and electrostatic force. In today's class, we will learn about the first three types, that means muscular force, then elastic force, and then gravitational force. These three things we will learn clear in today's class. Listen children. Okay, the first type is muscular force. See the picture, you'll understand better. What is muscular force? The force which we exert on an object through the contraction of our muscles. Okay, the force exerted by the action of muscles is known as the muscular force. For example, you can say the force applied to lift a bucket. Okay, to lift a bucket, we are using our which force? Muscular force. Okay, and then while pulling a cart or the string of a bow, we are using our muscular force, which is generated by the action of our muscles. Okay, muscular force is nothing but it is generated by the action of our muscles. Isn't it children? What is muscular force? Say once again. The force which we exert on an object through the contraction of our muscles. The force which we exert on an object through the contraction of our muscles is known as the muscular force. For example, we can say lifting a bucket, pulling the cart, these things. The next we will move on to elastic force. You know very well about this force, I think. We are using rubber band, no? You may play with it. Isn't it children? Here we have given the example bow and arrow. When the string of a bow is pulled, when the string of a bow is pulled, it stretches. What happens when the string is released or the rubber band is released? It returns to its original position or shape. After the release, it will once again returns to its original position or shape. Isn't it children? The returning string, it pushes the arrow in contact with it in the forward direction. Okay, at first they are pulling, the string of a bow. After releasing, that string pushes the arrow, so that only the arrow moves very fast. Isn't it, children? Yes. This ability of a material, to return to its original shape after being stretched or compressed is called elasticity. What is this? Elasticity, the ability of any material, okay, to return to its original shape after being stretched or compressed is called elasticity. For example, we can say rubber band, the string of a bow. These are some examples of elasticity. When an elastic material is stretched or compressed, it exerts elastic force. Okay, children, when an elastic material is stretched or compressed, it exerts the force which is called as elastic force. So the second type is elastic force. Here we have learned one more thing. What is elasticity? Elasticity is nothing but the ability of a material to return to its original shape after being stretched or compressed. Okay, the best example, rubber bands and the string of a bow. Okay, so once again, what is elastic force? Elastic force, it is the after it is when an elastic material is stretched or compressed, it exerts some force. That force is called as elastic force. Next, we'll move on to the next thing, gravitational force. What is the next force? Type of force? Gravitational force. Before knowing about this force, you must know what is gravity. Okay, our earth, no, it pulls all objects. Our earth pulls all objects towards itself with the force known as gravity, gravitational force. Okay, for example, you are throwing a stone up or you are throwing a ball. Okay, whether it is going up after some time, after reaching some height, surely it will return back to the ground. Isn't it, children? Surely it will return back, it will fall down. This is because of the gravity of the earth. Okay, whatever you throw, no, it will return back to the ground. That is called as gravity. Okay, so this force is known as gravitational force. Okay, what is meant by gravity, children? Our earth pulls all objects towards itself. Okay, our earth pulls all objects towards itself. It is called as gravity. Okay, that force, in which force our earth pulls all objects, no, that force is called as gravitational force. For example, when ripe fruits, no, they are get separated from a plant, will they go above? Will they go up? No, they do not float around or fly upwards. Instead, they fall down to the ground. Isn't it, children? They fall down to the ground. When you throw a ball upwards, surely it will come down after some time. So all these are because of the gravitational force by which our earth, no, pulls all objects towards itself. Now you make clear about this gravitational force, children. Once again I repeat, the earth pulls all objects towards itself with the force known as gravitational force. Okay, it is directed downwards. Okay, gravitational force, now it is directed downwards towards the center of the earth. Towards the center of the earth. Okay children, so up to this we have learned what are muscular force, what is elastic force, and then what is gravitational force. Okay, in our next class we will learn about frictional force, then magnetic force, electrostatic force. These three forces we will learn in the next class. So once again listen the video carefully, children. You will understand better, and then after watching the video read the pages from your textbook also, page number 157, 158 and 159 up to gravitational force. Thank you children. Thank you so much.